Hi, I'm Kim Brown. Glad you could join me today. When my children were young, I often read this book to them. This is The Childhood of Laura Ingalls Wilder. And in this book is a story I would like to share with you today. And after I share the story, I'll explain my reasons for sharing the story with you. This story is about Laura's Aunt Polly and Aunt Polly's dog Prince. And one day Aunt Polly and Prince were on their way to the creek to get water for the family, when suddenly Prince runs in front of Aunt Polly and tries to stop her. And Aunt Polly just goes around Prince and keeps going. So then Prince gets behind Aunt Polly and grabs her dress in his teeth and starts pulling her backwards. And he even tears her dress. But Aunt Polly gets loose from him and continues toward the creek. So finally Prince jumps in front of her, shows her his teeth, and growls at her. And at this point, Aunt Polly's afraid. She thinks, oh my goodness, the dog's gone mad. So she heads back home. Now, all throughout the day, she peeks out the door to see if the dog's gone, gotten distracted, but no, Prince is there growling at her again. So finally, late afternoon, she peeks out the door and Prince seems fine. So she gets her bucket, heads out the door, and she and Prince go down to the creek to get water. And when they arrive, Aunt Polly sees the huge tracks of a panther. And she realizes at that point, Prince hadn't gone mad. Prince was trying to protect her. Now, my reason for sharing this story with you is that we could look at this story, Aunt Polly and Prince, as an example of our conscious and our unconscious mind. Aunt Polly is our conscious mind. We think we know everything. But there are things we just don't consciously know. We're not consciously aware of. We don't know we've got toes on our feet until we think about them and then we feel them. Prince is our unconscious mind, always alert, always aware, knowing any change in the landscape, the sights, the sounds, the sensations, the smells, the tastes that indicate we're near something familiar, we're near something dangerous, whatever the case may be. We can learn how to reprogram our unconscious mind. It doesn't have to make sense to us consciously. It most likely won't, because that program was probably established long ago. And in that time, you did need this in order to cope and survive. Now, in the current time, the present moment, you may no longer need that to cope and survive. But it doesn't matter if that's an established program. That program will need to be changed. And it does not matter how much you consciously want to get to the creek for water. Doesn't matter. The unconscious is going to show you, no, you can't, it's not safe. You can learn how to change those old programs. And it really is the most amazing experience you will ever have. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, no matter what you've experienced in the past, you don't have to remain stuck there. Today is a new day. See you next time.